Hi friends, my name is Sarah and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I thought I would share with you some of the credit cards that I love and that I plan to keep for the second year. If you don't know, I am a travel hacking beginner. I try to collect some points and miles. I especially want to use these points and miles to reduce like my pre-cruise travel expenses because I obviously have to fly to the port. I usually like to fly a day early, so I have to check in into a hotel. I am trying to use my points and miles all of the time so I can reduce my actual out-of-pocket expenses for these cruises. So let's go ahead and get started with the very first card that is my favorite travel credit card. So the first card that is my favorite is actually two credit cards. I did open a business card and a personal card with Southwest, and the reason why I opened two cards like around the same time is because I wanted to hack the Southwest Companion Pass. I live in Las Vegas. I think Southwest is a hub here in Vegas because there's a lot of flights that you can take from Vegas kind of like all around the US, and me and Nikki love it because it is pretty affordable and it's like a no-frill airline. You get free check-in luggage, you can take a carry-on and a personal item for free, and that's why I wanted to get the Southwest Companion Pass. I actually have probably 3 or 4 videos about Southwest, so if you want to learn more about the Southwest Companion Pass, why I love Southwest and all of that, I will leave a link to the playlist down in the description box below so you can check it out after this video. But other than the Southwest Companion Pass that I finally earned for 2023 and 2024, there are some other benefits from the credit cards like the in-flight Wi-Fi credit from the business card, and I can get Wi-Fi on any of the Southwest flight reimbursed basically if I use my business card to pay for it. I also get upgraded boardings, 4 from my business card and 4 from my personal credit card, so I get 8 upgrade boardings in total per year. This is basically when you pay extra to get the A1 through A15 boarding group, and obviously if you are paying with your Southwest credit cards with these benefits, it will get credited back to your account once you make the purchase. I've actually used maybe 3 of them already this past few months and it's been amazing. The business credit card actually give you a global entry credit every 4 years, I believe. Me and Ricky have them, and I think I've used my Capital One Venture X credit card for it, but now we have actually a couple options to use it in the next time we need to apply for global entry again. We also get a couple hundred anniversary points from our business card and personal. I think for business you get 9,000 anniversary points, and from personal you get 7,500 anniversary points if you decided to keep the card for the second year. And lastly, with the personal credit card, you actually do get a $75 I think travel credit if you decided to keep the card for the second year. The annual fee that I'm paying for these two cards is $199 for the business card and $149 for the personal credit card, and I feel like that adds up to about what, 300 something. I'll put the total up here. I feel like all of the benefits that you do get from these two cards combined is definitely more than the annual fee that I paid for. And plus, Ricky is my companion. He gets to fly technically for free. He just have to pay for taxes and fees, so it is totally worth it to open these two cards and pay for the annual fees. Unless you're not a Southwest loyalist like me and Ricky, it probably doesn't make sense to open these two cards, but if you are, think about it because you basically get to fly your companion for free for 2 whole years. The next credit card that is actually have been added recently into my favorite list is the American Express Platinum credit card. I recently got it. I just made a video about all of the benefits that I feel like make the annual fee worth it a couple weeks ago, so if you want to watch that video, I will leave the link in the description box below. But basically you get over $1,500 in annual credits for some of the stuff that you probably have used already or are paying for every single month. So let me give you a couple examples. First credit that you get by having the Platinum credit card is $200 Uber cash. So if you link your American Express card into your Uber account, you basically get $15 every single month in Uber cash, and you can use that for a ride or you can use that for a food delivery order. You also get a $240 entertainment credits, and that's basically $20 a month for some of the streaming services out there that are popular. I think they include Audible, Disney Plus, ESPN Plus, Hulu. I'll leave the complete list on the screen here so you know if you use some of the streaming services. You also get $189 clear credit, and I just recently enrolled in that, and That is amazing. You actually get to skip the TSA pre-check line, and then if you have TSA pre-check, obviously you can still use those benefits. That means you don't have to take off your shoes, you don't have to take out your electronic and liquid bags and all of that. Sometimes the TSA pre-check line could be even longer than the regular TSA line, so the clear credit come in clutch for me, especially because we've been traveling out of airports that are really crowded. Like, we're gonna be going to LAX at the end of the year, and we've also been to Miami this past April, and it wasn't that crowded, but definitely helps with having clear. The other credit that is my favorite is the Walmart Plus credit. You get $155 credit for the year, and I think the monthly fee for Walmart Plus is $12.95. So the Walmart Plus subscription actually came in clutch for me because I usually use Amazon Fresh for grocery delivery, but they recently upped the minimum purchase to $150, which is crazy. So if you spend less than that, you get charged for delivery fee. However, with Walmart Plus, it also comes with technically like included delivery fee for groceries, and the minimum is $35. Like I said, if you take advantage of all of the credits that are being offered by American Express Platinum credit card, you can get over $1,500. From the 4 that I'm using so far, I would get about $780 back, which is pretty good. The other things that I get to benefit from this card is access to the CENTURION lounge, and we actually have one in Las Vegas, so it's been pretty amazing. We've been there probably 2 times now, and I've been to some of the other lounge in Las Vegas. I've been to the club at LAS and also to the United Club, but obviously the American Express CENTURION lounge is the better one, if not the best one in Las Vegas. I'm hoping that we get to go on it more often because I actually added Ricky as an authorized user for my card, so he can actually bring himself in to the CENTURION lounge. So it's been pretty nice for me and Ricky. We also got the Marriott Bonvoy Gold status and also the Hilton Honors Gold status, which technically I already have from my American Express Hilton Honors card, but I think I might actually downgrade that card at the end of this year, and if I'm keeping the Platinum credit card, I can just switch the card. And if you don't know, the Platinum credit card has a pretty steep annual fee. It is $695, and I know you must think I'm insane for applying and getting approved for this card, but like I mentioned earlier, there are just so many annual credits that you do get if you take advantage of them, and it's gonna be definitely more than the $695 annual fee. So I think it's worth it, especially if you are gonna be traveling a lot, or maybe, you know, a lot more often than usual. There are actually a bunch of other travel insurance and travel benefits and all of that with that card. I think it's worth it. Let me know in the comment below if you have a Platinum credit card or not, or if you are kind of like trying to decide whether you want it or not. Maybe you have any questions, leave them in the comment below. Maybe I can help you out, you know, deciding whether or not the Platinum credit card is worth it for you. This next card actually I've had since last year, and I think this is my 2nd year having the card and I haven't closed it or downgraded, and that is the Capital One Venture X credit card. The annual fee is $395. However, with some of the credits again that you get every year, they basically is paying you $5 to keep the card. What I mean by that is you actually get $300 annual travel credit that you can use inside the Capital One travel portal, and for this year I'm actually planning to use it to book hotels in Japan when we are going there at the end of this year. You also get 10,000 anniversary points that technically worth $100. That's why they're technically giving you back $400 in credit, essentially paying you $5 to keep the card for the 2nd year. The other benefits that I feel like worth mentioning about this card is you get global entry credit like Southwest and also the American Express Platinum credit card. But now you actually have options. You can pay for someone else if you already have another card that will pay for your global entry. And with this card, we also get access to the Capital One lounge at the DFW airport, which we went to last November, I think, on the way home from Boston. It is actually Ricky's favorite lounge, and I might say maybe it's mine as well. But they're gonna be opening a couple more Capital One lounge, hopefully one in Vegas very soon, and I'm excited to actually get to try it and get to maybe share with you guys. If you're someone who is a beginner in travel hacking, I hope this video will help you out. Maybe it will help you to decide which credit card you want to get next. And if you already have a card or two in mind, let me know in the comment below which one of those cards that you're gonna be applying next. Is it in this list? And if not, let me know what it is because I would love to know. I am planning to maybe apply for another travel credit card in a couple months or so. I want to pay off some of the other ones that I've already opened before opening another credit card, so I also need some inspiration. Last but not least is my Chase Sapphire Preferred credit card. It is actually the first travel credit card ever that I applied for, I think almost 2 years ago now. And the only reason why I'm keeping it around is because it is the only card that I can transfer my points to Hyatt. Hyatt is definitely my favorite hotel to use points because their redemption is much more affordable than like Hilton or Marriott. And the other benefit that you get from your Chase Sapphire Preferred credit card as of right now is the Dash Pass subscription for DoorDash. So those are the 4 or maybe 5, I guess, because I have 2 Southwest credit cards. That is my favorite, absolute favorite cards as of right now. And I actually want to share with you 2 of the cards that I want to open next, and they are actually the World of Hyatt credit cards, either the business or the personal, or maybe both, I don't know. But the reason is because I want to transition over from Hilton to Hyatt, just because if you look at the points like redemption rate, Hyatt is much more affordable. There are more affordable options compared to Hilton. And lastly, I would love to apply for the Chase Inc. Business Cash card. They have no annual fee, so it's kind of like a no-brainer card that you need to get. It is Chase, and you can actually convert the points that you get from there to your CSP card, and then you can transfer it out to Hyatt. So I kind of want to replenish my Chase points by getting this card. I hope this video helps you guys out in deciding what credit cards you want to get next to be able to travel hack around the world, hopefully. Let me know in the comment below if you have any of these cards, or maybe you are deciding to get these cards next, because I would love to know that. If you learned something new, let me know by liking this video, and subscribe to my channel if you are new and you somehow stumble upon this channel. I definitely love to put out travel hacking videos for beginners, cruise tips, travel tips, and all of that. And before you go, watch one of these videos if it interests you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!